You're too far down. Keep going. Keep going.
What's up, you guys?
Oh my.
Do I look like Princess Aeschylus? Princess Aeschylus. Wait. Oh, that's the horn. Wait.
That's incredible.
Is that Claire?
Princess Aeschylus was going to ride in on this in class. So now I've decided to look like a princess. I've got this really heavy ring on, and it means that I can't type very well. I was trying to type my password, and I was like, clunk, clunk, whatever.
Is that Taylin?
Yeah. Claire has been requesting to get into this meeting like 5 times today. Were you just so excited?
Well, no, I was trying to like get into it, like pull up a tab so that like I could just click on it, but then it like ended up like not working.
I outed you. Sorry. I think it's cool. You were just trying to be ready to go.
Hi, Katie.
I'm going to take a second and pull up the reading guide. Can you guys grab the reading guide? The reading guide and typing on that through Classroom is way more important. I really like your guys' walls. Tried to find something entertaining to have. There, it's better. All right, I'm gonna go get the reading guide. And then also this is gonna be recorded. So that way, if anybody misses a day, they can just go check it out. We'll wait for 4 minutes though.
Oh my, Byron, answer the phone.
Hi.
Shut up.
Everybody grab your reading guide. Oh.
Wait, is this reading required?
Got it.
Boom.
I'm joined today by
Why'd you mute yourself, Taylor? Wait, let's see.
What, Riley?
You muted yourself.
Yeah, I'm like loud.
You can mute yourself if you want to. I was just wanting to check out all the props. Remember how we made a joke yesterday to check out the props?
This is my prop.
Riley, what you got?
Hot chips.
What do I have? I have a straightening iron.
Hi, Kellen.
Hey.
We'll get started right at 11, and then people are going to be like, what did I miss? But they can just go back and watch the
Hi,
video.
Lena. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Aubrey. Is that Aubrey?
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
All right, what am I doing? I'm going to go.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I just thought. Click on gallery view.
Click what?
Click on gallery view.
Oh, pretty bad. No, not that clear, but whatever. Oh.
Hi, Lily.
Hi. Oh.
I like how you have props. I brought a prop.
How many people are
Too,
there?
actually. I'm going to do it again. Wait. Nope,
You
that's
can't do
not-
both, Riley.
Wait, Miss Bourbon, am I in the wrong class?
No, it's all the classes.
Can this be my
It's
prop?
all mixed.
All 4 English 1 classes are invited to this meeting.
Oh.
Sometimes.
So there could be 100 people in here.
That's
That would be chaos.
There are not going to be 100 people in here, but it would be fun.
no,
We
it
could
wouldn't.
get a record.
No.
I feel like we'd be
No.
lagging a lot if that would happen.
Yeah, I love that people brought puppies to the game.
Zoe, come here.
I mean, I could.
I got my baby.
Said after this.
My dogs don't like coming to my room.
Harley, shush.
All right, guys, we're going to start at 11, so grab your reading guide.
Man, who's barking?
So if we do get so many people, and if we can't hear each other very well, I'll just mute everybody, and then if you want to share the answers and stuff, then you can unmute yourself. Yeah, but we want to see your face. What's your face?
I don't know what
Okay.
button to push.
Oops.
Oh yeah, you can just click all the buttons and see things that happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hiya! Grab your reading guides from Classroom because those are the questions that we're going to talk about. Did you guys see what time I posted that video for the notes?
Yeah, 2 in the morning. I was
It
still
was 2
awake.
a.m. I took a 4-hour nap yesterday because I couldn't handle life. I maybe fell asleep at 4, and then I was too tired. I got up at 8 and then got back to work.
Fully feel that.
I was at 12
So,
when you posted that other one.
probably gonna take a nap later as well. Adrian, Zach, welcome. Welcome, Graydon. Welcome, Jenna. Everybody grab your reading guides from Classroom. I still haven't found mine. I'm gonna get it. Do you want to see the questions? Or do you want me to display my screen? Anybody care? Do you want to see my screen?
Nobody cares right now.
Nobody cares.
Whatever would be easiest for you.
Well, it doesn't do anything for me, and I'm not going to write anything down because you guys got this. So, welcome to the party, everybody. Thanks for coming. I really want 100 people to be in here someday, but we're probably going to chat for like 10 minutes and then we'll be done because watching whatever videos plus this time equals 30 minutes and we're done. So, for those of you who are joining, I'm doing it one more time. I can't help it. Princess Aeschylus here to the rescue. So anyway, okay. When you are writing in the study guide, it would be amazing if you could pick a different color for your font so that I can see where your answers are or something, whatever you want to do to make it stand out or highlight or something. That would be amazing. Okay, so we have to think back to like 2 weeks ago to answer number 1. I'm going to do it. I'm going to display my screen. But I forgot how. Hold on. I have to go to the big screen and then I can go to share screen. Ta-da! Yes, I want that. Yeah. Share. Okay. There we go. Hi. All right.
Oh.
So now, okay. I want that right there. There. Okay, fine. So number 1, what do you think is the purpose for the prologue? Why did Shakespeare start with 2 households, both alike in dignity in fair Verona?
Background?
A little background information, yeah. That way the whole audience knows what's going to happen. Background info. Do you think that the prologue, since it's like a Shakespearean sonnet and stuff, do you think that it appeals more to like the queen who could be sitting in the back at the top? And then we have all the middle class people who paid like a couple pennies to get in. And then we have the people standing on the groundlings, who paid a penny to get in. Do we think that the prologue appeals to the poor people on the ground or like the queen? Is the prologue fancy?
The queen.
Yeah, totally the queen. So he starts the play off with showing off how intelligent he is and doing this Shakespearean sonnet. And then from there, he starts with sex jokes and a fight. And I think those kind of appeal to everybody. But the prologue is definitely like, hey, smarty, educated people, I'm talking to you. So now it would be helpful. It would be helpful to have the words in front of us. So I'm going to go find that. And I want to look at some words. No fear, Shakespeare, Romeo, Juliet. In the prologue, what are some words from this part, just on the left, that create a mood? I see words like grudge,
Yeah, I said like violence or like there's stuff about love too.
A mood could totally be violence. Or we could go with the other happier side. Shakespeare likes to combine the happy and the violent at the same time. Like to talk about having civilized blood means that you're fancy, but then having your civil hands unclean, then he's talking about blood again. So if you want to pick violent, if the mood is violent, what are 5 words that create a violent mood?
Blood.
Grudge, blood. What was that one? Riley, pick one.
Hold on.
Should I make the font bigger?
Pick one.
Yes.
You guys want to know what Riley did?
Stop. Oh, deal. No one cares.
Riley, what you pick?
Wait. Okay. Wait. What did people already pick?
No sorrow.
Only we picked grudge
Grudge and
and blood. We could do fatal.
Yeah.
What's another one?
What about like death?
Yeah. Even to bury, right? Like that's kind of violent because these people are dead because of violence. We could go fearful. What's another one?
Rage.
Rage. Do we have 5? We're
I
done?
think so.
Cool. Let's go back. All right. So it's going to be a violent play, but also he uses words like crotch. So it's going to be a little bit funny too, or inappropriate. Yeah. All right. Number 1, I kind of talked about this in the video. Why did Shakespeare start the play with a fight between servants?
To appeal to the groundlings.
Took the top off. Talking not his top off. Get
Oh,
drop off.
Thank you, Odile. That's helpful. Why start with a fight with the servants?
Isn't it
I
because
would
like it was
say, what? Okay, sorry. I would say probably just like to show that everyone is like against each other on both of the sides. Like even the servants are against each other.
Yes,
Just show how they really hate each other.
absolutely. Well done, you. Taylin, is that what you were going to say too?
yeah.
Yeah, it shows how deep this fight goes. Like even their servants hate the other servants and they're talking smack about them. Okay, who is the violent guy that actually starts the fight?
Oh gosh.
It's not Benvolio. Benny is the peacemaker.
Didn't it start with the M?
Starts with a T.
Is it Tybalt?
Tybalt. T-Y-B-A-L-T. Tybalt. Okay, number 3. Lady Capulet says to her husband, a crutch, you need a crutch, like a cane. Why is that funny? Do you remember that part? He goes, get me my long sword, ho. And she's like, sword? No, a crutch. She's calling him
Old.
old. Come on, old fart. You can't fight. Joke's on you. So it's just supposed to be funny. Okay. If people, Prince Aeschylus, when he comes in, I'm Princess Aeschylus, when he comes in and is like, if you fight anymore, you will be punished. And at first he says, upon pain of torture, put down your swords. But then he says, if you fight again, what? What's their punishment if they start a fight again? It's not torture. It is.
Utter. Ew, right? Ugly. I don't know. I'm just bored.
Death.
Death. Thank you.
The same thing.
Guess what, everybody? We're done. So this part with the headlines, you can do half of the scene right now if you want to talk about the fight. But I want you to say when and where for the setting. That is important. When and where for the setting, just to keep track of what room. I mean, it's mostly going to be in Verona, Italy, but you can say that they're on the street. Also, do we know what time it is yet? I don't know if we do.
No.
Not even 9 a.m. in the play. It's 11:11. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
not 11:11 in the play.
What is it? Yeah, it is 11:11. Who are you talking?
You're right, Odile. Good. Good. You got one right today.
I read it. You need to-
Yeah. So, okay, that's it, everybody. We are done for today. And then for tomorrow, we're going to chat about Romeo comes onto the scene. And then there's a scene with the adults with the men. And then there's a scene with the women. And we get to compare the men and how they treat the subject of marriage and how they treat women and the subject of marriage. So already Juliet is supposed to be getting married and we're like 10 pages into the play. Not even. So, okay, day 1, that's it. We'll talk about all of these kinds of questions with scenes 2 and 3 tomorrow at 11.
Are you gonna post another video like you did today about like reading that?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do that now instead of at 2 a.m. So I will try to work ahead a little bit faster so that it's available the night before as well. I might even do a couple videos today, but I like to comment and think with you so that I don't do spoilers. So yes, I will post another video today as soon as possible.
Okay.
And that's it. Are you guys doing okay in your other classes?
Yeah.
It's just a lot. I feel like it's even easier at school, to be honest.
What'd you say, Talon?
I said I feel like this would be way easier to do like all this stuff at school. I feel like it's harder online.
Mm-hmm.
Are you tired of sitting in front of a computer all day?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. I don't like it. I went to school today and I almost just signed on with the Chromebook so that we could be in class. But then I was like, oh, I should leave. I just printed off a bunch of stuff that I needed and came back. Try not to get sick. Well, you guys stay well. And it's so weird to do a teeny tiny chunk of the play and then just be done. But that's what we're doing because it's a half hour. So everybody be free. Have an awesome day.
So back on this tomorrow at 11?
Tomorrow at 11.
Okay, sounds good.
Hope to see you all then. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Stop share and end meeting.
What are you guys doing?